What's up? Welcome back. In this one, we're building a one-chunk survival base that holds all of your survival needs. From the mob-proof outer wall, our bed for spawning, plenty of storage with our crafting tables, and smelting right next door, enchantment table behind us, cows for food to our side, sugarcane as you need it, just for bookcases, then you can replace it with wheat, Nether Portal right here, and sneaking through the Nether Portal, we got the diamond mine. And finally, your brewing stand, cauldron down there, and yes, an infinite water source right behind us. Because we think all the details through. We are a survival veteran. It's a cool, easy, simplistic design that flows and functions together nicely, just as you need it to do in your survival world. So without wasting any more time, there's two phases to this video, conceptual and literal, or basically how I designed it and then specifically how to build it. Timestamps down below. And so here we go, one chunk survival base. This is how I went about designing it from scratch right here. Starting off with the wall. All right, we're gonna dive into the actual wall details in a little bit, so you'll get a detailed look at it. But I went with the stone and I went with stairs. I knew I wanted to do that. Trapdoors right there, and most importantly, we got the gate on the left side. I wanted to do gate on the left. I was thinking about doing stairs up with the Nether Portal down. That's why I put the Nether Portal down. But all in all, we got to get all our survival needs in this square area, right? And I decided to just go flat layer and take it away from there. So that's why we plugged in the enchantment table on the right there. And then we moved the path over because we set that Nether Portal just flat ground and established the path on a square line from there. Right here, we're adding in the cows. Well, it's an animal pen of your choice, but I went with cows. I always go with cows because of that leather right out the gate in survival Minecraft. So if you're doing a starter base, we got the sugarcane and the cows for the leather and the paper for the books. And then it was onto the bed and spawn area. I always like to have at least one spot, you know, where you're completely safe, you know, especially with those demons flying around when you don't sleep at night. I don't know what are they called? I don't know, those evil flying things. You want to have at least one super safe spot. So that's why we have the hut right there. And then you also will have seen me put signs on the walls just a moment ago. I added in storage, plenty of storage, crafting tables and smelting, all right next to each other because that always seems to come in handy. And then did a little bit more detailing on that little shack area right there. It's all pretty symmetrical and cool, which is part of my favorite, I don't know, maybe my favorite aspect about this design. You'll see those patches of grass while I do the interior here. Sorry, you can't really see that, but we'll take a look around on screen. But those patches of grass all line up, and now we're in the back left corner, and we're adding in the diamond mine, which is the last thing we really need to have all our survival needs in this one chunk area. And so yes, sugarcane growing in again for the enchantment table. You'll see me add the cows here in just one moment. But right there, boom, infinite water source. That's key, okay? Because the brewing stand is inside and you're gonna want to fill up your cauldron a lot. So make sure you plug that in. It's always handy to have. Added in some anvils. We put in some lights right here to make sure the light levels were all perfect so that we were completely mob proof. And then just walked around and messed around with it. Switch out some floors, added up the detailing, and we'll take a closer look in just one moment. And finally, we got to light up that Nether Portal. Boom! Just like that. And that is the one chunk base. It looks pretty solid, right? And it's got all our needs. That's what we want. And now it's time to get more specific for those who want to build this. Starting with the wall. Very simple design, pretty resource friendly. And you'll notice right here, and I know I mentioned it in the time lapse, I believe, there's signs on the wall. Just to get out of the way right away. Those were for spider protection, but you all probably noticed, but I did not. They must have updated because signs used to block spiders from coming up the walls, but we did plenty of testing just a moment ago, really. Literally re-recording this because it went so bad. And they can climb signs, so that doesn't really work. Spiders are our new in-game rivals. And so, to start with the wall, what I would say is remove the signs because first off, the design looks a little bit better with it. It's a little bit more clean. I actually like it more. Look, boom, boom. I like that side better. And it's a lot less resource intensive, even though it's just wood that we're picking up, except for leave those two because those are pretty cool. And you can, you can be like, what's up? Hey, KyleKraft, what's up? Good. Hey, yo, what's good though? Whoa. No, but yes, so I guess now not entirely mob proof, but the solution is, I mean, we're all lit up inside there, so we're safe inside. just put torches outside. I mean, that's the way to do it. That's what I always do anyways. And you'll probably end up doing that. I mean, I've never had a problem with the wall this height, and so that's what I would recommend. The other option, and the only way I know how to prevent spiders from getting in now, is to, here, one moment, add in an overhang right here. That will keep them out. They cannot get through the overhang. That is for sure. Yeah, you thought. I mean, we got new rivals. But if I'm gonna be honest, I would say it's a bit too resource intensive. I mean, honestly, it really is not, but due to the height of the wall already being short, it kind of looks a little bit funky having that high overhang, but it's up to you, really. I just wanted to give you that option. But as for the rest of the wall design, it's very simple. I'll walk you through it real quick right here. We're gonna go ahead and copy kind of the style that we're doing right there. So we're gonna go 2 and then go 2 right here. We're gonna go stairs, boom. We're gonna have our fence gate right here. This is gonna be our opening, so it's 2 wide. And take more logs. Those are only on the corners and for the gate. And then we're gonna go opposite with the stairs, smooth stone. Stairs, smooth stone. And in case you didn't know this, if you're playing on Java Edition, I don't know what it is on Xbox, but F3+G on your keyboard, you will see the chunk all around you. In case you didn't know, chunk board is shown. There you go. And so that's how we know that we got our chunk right here. 16 by 16 built within, and that overhang is now outside the chunk, so it's kind of illegal. But so the point being, you're going to go ahead and take that wall all the way to the edge of your chunk so that you get the actual 1 chunk survival base. Boom. And then from there, you're going to put slabs on top of all the oak logs. We're going to do those signs right out front here, again as mentioned, right on these 2, and then trapdoors on the lower side of the corners. And you'll notice it's the same sort of pattern, right, like this. Once you come across, boom, and yes, like looping around. Oh, okay, wait, one moment again, and nice and clean. But you'll wrap it around the edge. So you're gonna run into a situation here because of the dimensions of the chunk. We go through with the pattern, boom, 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 and we get smooth stone and we get stairs right on the edge. Now, normally I would make sure that it was matching, but honestly, I don't think it looks too bad in this situation, and just roll with it. But you'll notice it happens right here. And it happens right here. Happens on the right side. But so from there, last addition to the wall, just some trapdoors on top of the smooth stone. Looks a little bit better in my opinion. And again, if you did like that design, you can put signs right there. Up to you, but it's no signs for me. And the last wall detail to mention, trapdoors on the edges of the oak logs on the corners. Of course, you'll have your path out from here and then your path running in. All right, now that we've covered the wall, it's time to do the interior. We're gonna do a little bit of trickery right here. And boom. Empty and ready to build. I left just a couple things in, all right? The good thing is there's a grid pattern with the stone and wood, so you can kind of get the dimensions pretty well. Let's fly up. First off, take a screenshot if you need it. Actually, let me get you like this. Zoop! That's our dimensions. We got 14 by 14 to build within. And I left 2 things in. Right here, the torches. You can go ahead and place those in. And then back right corner, this is our diamond mine. I figured I'd leave the hole. Basically just digging out the back last 2. And then digging down a hole and replacing it with a plank. And throwing a ladder. And we'll add in other details soon. But so, as you saw in the time lapse, let's start off with the path. Dead straight right down the line here. All the way. Until we get to right here. We're gonna put boom, boom, boom. Nether portal in all the way and have 1 space behind it. And we're gonna put that as grass path as well. Straight away. Up the side alley, as mentioned, we're digging out right here. And here we'll put in our water. Boom, boom, boom. Water stream coming in. Oak stairs to kind of waterlog them. And then again, if you're doing this as a starter survival base, you're going to want sugarcane and those cows in the back left so that we can put an enchanting table right here. And so we'll slap down sugarcane for now. Easy. Just to help with light levels early, I'll show you this torch and more throughout, but this torch goes right here on the back of this nether portal. As you saw earlier, 1 more grass path right there. And now let's go to the enchanting area. Front entrance right here. We're going into this corner. It's going to be the right side. We're going to come across and land, and we'll start with our bookcases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Then we're going to go 3, and then starting on this, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to give us a central block right here where we're going to put the enchantment table. Although it turns out it's not in the center, but still worth it, because it'll align nicely with our animal pen right there. We're gonna go bookcase right here. We're gonna go another one on this edge and right there as well. We'll go floor next. Let's do oak planks right here. We're gonna cut these two out. You'll notice, wow, I already have oak planks in. Normally it's dirt right here, right? Forget that happened. But the reason it's like that is because I always like to put a chest, a double chest at least right here. And we gotta have those oak planks underneath just to make it nice and clean. That way you can put lapis lazuli and, you know, books you enchant in there right next to the table. Also, remember, gotta take out that dirt. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go 1, 2, 3 with stripped oak logs. 2 across right here. Planks, boom, boom. Pop out slabs. We're gonna take this right across like this. 1, 2, 3. And then slabs on the edges of the bookcases. And then again on top, and in the corners. That leaves room to give us a couple anvils in place. Then we're going to put some fence posts in right across here. We're going to put them right here as well. And we're going to put torches on this one, and it kind of balances out with those anvils. I do also normally like to have an ender chest right in the enchantment area. Not really sure why, but so you could add that if you want. Take another fence post with a light right there, and enchanting area is done. Now for the farm right next door. We're gonna go right here, boom, oak log, boom, on the corners, another one even though it's right next to it, and then from here we can go planks across and then done, and then we can go fence posts right, or what are they, a oak fence right on top of there with a carpet on the fence so that we can jump in and out and get to our cows. Torch right here on the edge, and then this is where we'll pull the shovel back out and get some more paths going right here. Down the line, 2 wide again, all the way through until the last block right there. Additionally, we're gonna hit 2 right here. And again, I do not like seeing that dirt, so I'm gonna switch it out with planks. Look. Do what you gotta do, but I'd recommend it. Now we're gonna get to this back right corner in a moment, but first let's hit up the house. So to start, we're gonna place oak logs on the edge of the nether portal, put a fence with another torch. That was 3 high right there. We're gonna go 2 high right here. Stairs, slab. We'll do planks. We're gonna do stairs again, and then I went with no glass, so I'm going with fence posts on the windows. You can use glass if you want, but it works. And then coming back around to the front, we're gonna go 3 high with the stripped oak logs. Stairs right here. Let's do a regular oak log, or I kind of want the regular. Boom, there you go. And of course with the oak door in, I like it on this side. Boom, boom. Oak fence, torch, torch. And then similar pattern over here with the logs, and then slab, then 3 high with the logs again, stairs, we can do planks, stairs, and then fence. And then this is sort of just reflected back here. So we're gonna go 2 high right here, we're gonna go 2 high right here, stairs right here, slab, planks again, stairs, and then fence. And now this will be covered by the interior. So we're actually gonna do stairs facing this way, but then do our oak slab. And again, since you're not really seeing the back of this, you can go with regular planks if you want, just to save on resources, up to you. Or you can go with the stripped oak logs. I don't know what they look like. Let's see. They always look good. I mean, come on. Regular oak down the middle. Then a little bit of roofing pattern. Trapdoors on the oak wood and the stairs out front. And then we're going to do elevated slabs coming across like this, but we're going to do it in an L shape and then take oak trapdoors like this. Boom. This gives our little hut a little bit more shape. I don't know. It's better. Throw a torch right here, right next to the nether portal, just to cover that area. And we might as well throw in the extra fence and torch on this side as well. That'll be the storage area. We'll get to that in a moment. But first, it's time to, 1, put our path, and then do the interior of our little house. And scratch everything I said from before, because I forgot that's the trick that we did. We went like this. Ready? Boom. Leave that, boom, and now we have some more room right here. Room to come like this. Look, we already have that one in place. Oops, we're gonna switch those out. We're gonna go boom, boom with the stone, smooth stone. I said oops because a chest is going in here. Let's just put oak planks below, boom. That can be your low-key super chest with like your diamonds and stuff, you know. Then 2 more smooth stone, and then from here, let's do stripped oak logs. So one of these logs is coming right back out because we're putting a cauldron right there. We're going to put a trapdoor just for detail, and then need a slab. Do we think that's a slab? Yes, it is. Boom. with the brewing stand on top. Double up with chests right here. That's a stair, so you can open this chest. Boom. Throw a torch right there on the wall. And then, of course, most importantly, and since we're in creative and it's classic, I'm going to throw the red bed right there. Slab right here, just to give it a little detail. But do not cover this block. Do not cover it. This is our spawning block. We will spawn here. If this is also covered, you will die and disappear if you die. So don't do it. So remove that. And item frame on this back corner with a clock, just for detail. I like to have a clock next to my bed. And now, most importantly, we need some leaves in here. We need some green. I am once again realizing I led you astray. These are supposed to be stairs, so go ahead and put it stairs. Trust me, that's the final time we are switching that. But it's a one bush right there and another one in the top corner with a trapdoor underneath. And boom, just like that, comfy cozy, but it's got our brewing stand, it's got our bed, it's got our clock, and a little bit of storage. And that one favorite detail I mentioned in the time lapse, take out these 3 blocks. Look, we're already prepared. I told you. Get an infinite water source, because you know infinite water source. Boom, boom, boom. We have blip, blip, and we can always pull from right here. We can go like this with the trapdoors and open them if you want, but that way we can fill up the cauldron whenever we want for brewing. Always prepared. We are survival players. Get some grass at some point when you can, and then right here on this log, once again, you can see we're prepared. But we're gonna go like this, put a chest, and we're gonna have a little bit of wheat right here, so that once we're done with the sugar cane, we can put wheat stored right here and use it for our cows, for, you know, breeding them up and getting that food. Survival ready. But the grass comes across just as it should, and now we're hitting our storage area right here. Storage and smelting. And you know what? Let's start with smelting. First, oak underneath. We're gonna do a barrel standing up, and then we're gonna do furnace, furnace with another furnace right there, and a flower pot on top. Oak sapling in there because that's the easiest to find right away. But honestly, fern way better. But for now, oak it is. We're thinking starter base. That's why. From here, 2 pass in. We're going to go crafting tables right here just to have them. We're going to have our chests lined up on the sides right here. So we might as well just plug in the oak underneath right now. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And a coming across stripped oak wood right there. With more, and then more crafting tables. And then once again, oak planks underneath. Looking just like this. From where we can go like this, boom, boom, double chest, and then we're gonna go double chest right here on this part, boom, double chest on this side, boom, and then singles, just to have more. And with that, you're all set. Psych, you thought we don't miss that dirt underneath? Okay, now it's all set. Light levels are all clear. No 7s around here. So you are nice and safe in your base. The only other moves are to herd in some cows over here. Fill it on up. Get your cows going. Item frame with a diamond pickaxe so that we know it's the diamond mine, because we flex like that all the time. And then, of course, as I'll see in the comments, and as we all know, since there's a lot of wood around here, be careful with this right here. The flint and steel. Just make sure to properly light it, and you're good. And with that, boom, 1 chunk survival base with all your survival needs. Let me know your thoughts and if you build this one, and if you like this 1 chunk survival base series, because we can make some more. There's a lot of different ways to do it. But that's it for this one. Thanks for coming.